And this time, I came back to Toronto almost 15 years ago. In the winter, I came to Toronto. And then I came here with like 10 Chinese internet entrepreneurs, and also with a lot of internet guys. At that time, the internet bubble just bursted. So we discussed about the future of internet. And I was the believer. And I believe e-commerce, I believe the internet, even the internet bubble bursted. Many of my colleagues at that time said they're talking about we should raise more money, change our internet business into real business. And they considered I was the crazy guy. Everybody say, you guys are crazy. How can you do e-commerce? No infrastructure, no credit system, no logistics, no this, no that. How could you do internet? We say, if there's no logistics, let's build it. If there's no credit system, let's build it. That is why they need entrepreneurs. And 15 years later, I am the only one came back. Because we believe it. We believe in internet. We believe entrepreneurship. We believe the future. I would love to discuss something about the failures, mistakes we made. The thing I feel most thankful is all the mistakes, all the refuse that I got. Because without that, there would never be Alibaba. In the past 18 years, every day we make mistakes. Every day we were rejected. I think being rejected, being refused by people, that is very natural. Why people should help you? You have to prove yourself, then people would help you. Alibaba was not made today. Alibaba was made 18 years ago in my apartment. They're believing that using internet empower others, using internet to help young people, small business, and women will have bright future. So it's been 18 years hard working. We came here. I encouraging all the young people, entrepreneurs, to learn from the mistakes. Do not study successful stories. Successful stories in the Harvard Business School, normally, there are a lot of things behind you don't know. But if you learn from the mistakes, if you learn, especially the failure case studies, it's going to help you. What I want to say, it's not about you. You learn from mistakes does not mean you will avoid mistakes. You will learn the attitude towards these mistakes and never give up, fighting again. Of course, it's very painful when you are rejected, when you're refused. I went all around looking for money. Nobody give us the money. I all go around looking for partnerships. Nobody believed small business and e-commerce in China would work. I was very painful that day, and when I saw one movie, Forrest Gump. I love that movie, especially the sentence said, Mom said, life like a box of chocolate. You never know what you're going to get. So stay full. Stay foolish to your dream and continue to fight. So this is what we did. As an entrepreneur, we never complain. When people complain, the opportunity comes. So if you can solve the complaints, that is your opportunity. Years ago, we never change our dream. We believe e-commerce. We believe internet. We believe by helping young people, helping small business, and helping empower women, we will have the future. The difference between last century and this century, the difference between IT and DT is IT empower yourself, DT empower others. When you help others, you are helping yourself. This is the future. I want to tell you, 10, 20 years later, all these things will be natural. Every day, things could be that. If you hit the sweet point, if your product's good, if your service is good, your products will have a good sale because there are billion. Today, the whole world is about 1.8 billion people online, right? And only less than like 800 million people shopping online. We believe next to 20 years, they were adding another 3 billion people online. And in next 10, 20 years, 60% of the people will shop online. So e-commerce is just a beginning. We think in the future there will be a virtual economy that will enable every individual, every small business, they can global sell, Global buy, global pay, global deliver, and global tour, travel around. This is what we believe. Most people seeing is believing. But real entrepreneurs and leaders, we believe, then we see. We believe the future, then we will see the future. So if you believe that you can do it, you should continue to do it and wait and fight. People start compete by wisdom, by knowledge, not by muscles. This is why I believe women have much more opportunity and should be the leaderships of this century. It is the competition of care for others. It is the competition of wisdom, not muscles. Right? This is what we believe. So who will be the next wave? Those companies, those countries make full use of this technology, make full use of this internet as infrastructure. They will blooming. This is what we truly believe. So next 30 years are the critical. Those companies who can using this internet technology, data, artificial intelligence, their company will booming. So helping young people is helping future. Believing young people is believing your future. The trade shows. The best trade shows is online. In the future, it's not e-commerce, it's e-business. In the future, there will be no made in China, made in America, made in Canada. In the future, most of the products made in internet. You may design here and sell there and assemble it here. So all the things next 10, 20 years, the way we do business is totally different. So get ready for that. So all these small business entrepreneurs, remember one thing, 80% of the small business in the future must be globalized. If you are not globalized company, you will never be able to survive easily. And if you do not use the internet to globalize, not the necessary Alibaba. If you do not use the internet to globalize your business, you will not have a chance. If you do not know C2B, because last century manufacturing is about a B2C. In the future, it's got a C2B, consumer to business. So all the model is going to change. Every small business, all the young people here, think globally, think big. Right? You only in the past you only do things if you do things in your only small county, you're a small tiny business. Small business can leverage the internet technology, leverage the market, go across the board. Think big and think out of the boundary. Never too late to learn to that. Internet is just the beginning. E-commerce is just the beginning. The good thing about the young people is that we always keep learning. When you appreciate, when you're open-minded, when you learn from others, you make progress. So this is, I think, never too late to learn the internet. Internet technology is just the beginning. People like me, I know nothing about technology. China changed so much. It's amazing. We've got 1.4 billion people, and we got 800 million people online, and 500 million people already online shopping. So we still have 900 million people on the way to online shopping. So there are about 300 million middle class, and we have 130 million people travel outside China every year. Guys, imagine, can you imagine 130 million people travel all around the world? It's a moving country. At the internet time, women, because they care others more than they care themselves, the usability is so good. They're online, they care for the others. So we have more than 48% of employees of our company are women. We have 33% of the senior management are women. These people, they consider the others. So online time, e-commerce time, when you do business cross the ocean, cross the board, I would say think out of the box. And also in the next 10, 20 years, if you do not know how to do online business, it's going to be just like 10 years ago. If you do want to do international trade, you don't know how to speak English, it's tough. The other thing that I want to talk about is globalization is opportunity for everybody. I think globalization is only a baby. And this is what we believe. And every country should pay special attention to the next 30 years. Pay special attention to those young people who are below 30 years old. Pay special attention to those companies who have less than 30 employees. By the way, let me tell you, 30 employees in the industrial time is a small business. On the digital time, they're huge, big companies. So I want encouraging everybody here that using internet, do business with China. And whether you do business through Alibaba or eBay or Amazon or whatever, that is okay. This is the skill every small business must have. And if you want to open the huge market, China is the market. If you cannot find a customer from 1.4 billion people, you really have a big problems there. Right. So if it is a big market, it is the way to do business. Why not have a try? Don't be afraid. Don't be scared. Today we do business. It is much easier than 1,000 years ago, our ancestors. We don't have a solution. Young people have solutions. Early days when electricity was invented, people worry about that will kill a lot of jobs. People worry about that will kill a lot of lives. We know how to control that. So be confident. As an entrepreneur, as a small business, have a dream. Stick your dream and be full to your dreams and believe the future. And hire as many young people as possible because they are never scared. Today, the world is full of scary people. Oh my, this, that. Young people never scared. So trust the young people. Trust the small business. Build environment. Build the ecosystem for them. This is our future.